Buyer Intelligence Series. Buyer Module 3, Evaluating a Property, Structure, Land Value, and Practical Strategy. Hi folks, it's Marty with RE/MAX Real Estate. In our last module, we talked about defining your neighborhood strategy and aligning priorities before serious touring begins. Now we move to the next critical step, how to evaluate a property objectively. Because once you step inside a home, emotion enters the equation, and emotion, if unmanaged, overrides logic. So let's bring structure to it. Step 1. Superior location and position. Before finishes. When you enter a property, do not start with surface-level renovations. Start with fundamentals. Where is this home positioned within the neighborhood? Is it on a strong block? Backing onto traffic? Near commercial zoning? Good natural light? Good orientation? Quality lot? Much of real estate is tied to the land's value. You can renovate a home, you cannot relocate the land. Position always outranks cosmetic finishes. Step 2. Tier strategy and value leverage. Here's something experienced buyers understand. If you can move from a lower tier area into a stronger neighborhood by purchasing a home that needs modest cosmetic upgrades, the long-term resale benefits can significantly outweigh the cost of those improvements. Some paint, some flooring, lighting upgrades, minor repairs. Those are controllable. If upgrading cosmetics allows you to live in a better neighborhood than your budget might otherwise allow, that can create substantial future value once the property is brought up to par. You can improve the structure sitting on the land. You cannot improve the land itself. That's strategic positioning. Step 3. Layout and livability. Now evaluate functionality. Does the layout work for daily life? Are bedrooms positioned properly? Is there wasted space? Does the kitchen connect well to living areas? Is there flexibility for future needs? You're not buying square footage, you're buying livability. Step 4. Structural risk versus cosmetic appeal. Now we separate emotional upgrades from structural risk. A newly renovated kitchen does not offset a failing foundation. Structural integrity always outweighs cosmetic appeal. Foundation issues can far exceed the cost of any interior renovation. Cosmetics are visible. Structural problems are expensive. We prioritize structure first. Step 5. Systems and capital planning. Look at roof age, foundation condition, electrical panel, windows, major systems. These are capital variables. They determine long-term cost and risk. Cosmetics are optional. Structural repairs are not. Step 6. Emotional discipline. It's normal to feel something when you walk into a home, but we ask, does this property confirm our blueprint? Or are we abandoning our criteria because we like the staging? The right property should confirm your structure, not distract you from it. Excitement fades, land value, positioning, and structure remain. You will never get 100% of what you want. Every home is a compromise. The goal isn't perfection, it's alignment. When land value, positioning, functionality, and renovation potential align within your budget, the decision becomes calm and confident. Buying is not about chasing perfect, it's about positioning wisely. I'm Marty with RE/MAX Real Estate, and that's how a serious and well-prepared buyer evaluates property properly.